Hello everyone, hope you are keeping well. Welcome to another episode of E0105. As usual, your hosts will be Vanel and
Priscilla.
Great. What we have for today?
Dear Van,
Okay.
I recently began seeing a man who really appears to have the qualities that I want in a husband.
Okay.
The problem is, he is dating someone else. What should I do?
Okay. Sorry to say, but I think this is a straightforward one. You've seen someone has all the qualities you think you want in a man, but he is dating someone. I mean, is that not clear enough? It means you don't have access to him. I mean, he's chosen, he's taken till he becomes single. He's not up for grabs, right? And so I think this is pretty simple. Just let me help you this way. Just try to change positions with the one he is currently dating. So just assume you are the one he is dating. Would you want someone else to be pursuing him, as it were? Clearly, no. So look for someone else. I mean, who has the quality of the type of man you want to marry. This one is taken. Great. Next.
Dear Van,
Yep.
an old girlfriend of my husband calls him on the phone and keeps calling him sweetheart.
Okay.
And I find it offensive.
Okay.
Am I wrong?
Okay.
Am I overreacting and should I just be quiet?
Okay. So you are not wrong. I will do same. I mean, I'll be offended. For someone calling, I mean, especially an old wadi. I mean, someone who used to be in a relationship with your husband. So that is, I mean, an ex. No one would want an ex trying to rekindle old flames. And so you are not overreacting. But I would say that you will need to address it. I mean, let your husband know you are not happy with it. And try and find, I mean, an amicable solution to it. You are not wrong to feel jealous. You are not wrong to be offended. Our Creator is a jealous God, and He created us in His own image. And so, yes, we have the tendency to be jealous as well. Yeah. So just speak to your husband and then find an amicable solution to it. Yeah. So we move on to the trivia for today, and it's quite in line with the last question we read, and it's about exes. For the sake of this small debate, I'll take the difficult stance of saying that I agree you should be in touch with your ex, and there is no problem with that. And Prissy's take is no, you shouldn't be in touch with your ex. Prissy, why do you think you shouldn't be in touch with your ex?
I believe that if you are still in touch with your ex and you are having problems in your current relationship, you might be tempted to talk about those problems with your ex. And you know, your ex being your ex, she probably or he probably is not done with you. The person probably wants you back. So
no, but the person has probably moved on.
We can't guarantee that the person has moved on. So I feel that you should let your ex be your. That's why it's an ex. You have closed that chapter of your life with that person. And if your partner finds out that you are still in communication with your ex, he or she wouldn't be happy about it. So I think that chapter is closed. Move on. Yes.
Right.
So as we are saying, she has moved on. So move on.
Yeah, so the chapter is closed with her being your partner. She is now your ex. And so there's a role an ex can also play. I mean, your ex might know you better than your current partner and can guide you and let you know what to do and what not to do. And it will rather end up helping the current relationship.
If your ex knew what to do and what not to do, then your relationship with your ex would still be in good standing. And I believe if that you feel your ex could give you the best of advice, then why didn't you stay with your ex and then you went on with a new person?
Because there could be something that we were not agreeing on, or we were incompatible or something. I mean, there are different reasons why people break a relationship. You get it, and so you don't want to lose that wealth of experience and wealth of advice that you could have had.
The long and short of it all is that, for me, are you placing value on your ex over your current partner, or your partner over your ex? You have to choose one. So if I find out that my husband or my whoever I'm in a relationship with is still communicating with the ex, I'll just warn you, choose me or choose
no, but
ex.
In terms of value, I value the one I'm in the relationship with currently, and then my ex comes next. If I speak to the one I'm in the relationship with for 1 hour, I speak to my ex for 20 minutes. I mean,
you are not a serious person.
Oh, come on. Just because I think my ex has something to do.
You are not serious about the current relationship then.
Why? How so?
What at all will your ex contribute that you don't want to side with your wife or your partner about not communicating with
my ex could know me more than my current partner.
Then why don't you go ahead and marry your ex and stop worrying?
No, like I said, there could be things that made us incompatible. And it doesn't mean that all that wealth of experience is just like having an ex-president. You see, you can tap into the ex-president's wealth of experience. Sometimes you don't say that, okay, you are no longer the president and so we don't need you.
There's a big difference between an ex-president and this is a relationship we are talking about.
Yes, a relationship between the president and the citizens.
With experience, I know that most problems and complications in marriage has been because of exes.
Maybe they didn't know how to manage their exes.
People might even not be communicating with their exes. They meet them like 20 years or so after not seeing them, and then they end up wrecking their marriage because of an ex they've not seen for like 20 or 30 years.
If they were communicating daily, then
that would even worsen the situation.
Build up to wreck their marriages. Heat building up. So it means that if they were communicating every time, then they would be cooling off their heat. Yeah, it will be dissipated.
How will you dissipate that?
They will just be, flowing, and then there will be nothing.
I don't agree with you at all on that.
Oh, God.
Yeah, so as for exes, they should be out of the picture. Especially if your spouse is not in agreement with it. Sometimes some of the ex become close friends with your spouse.
Exactly.
That. But then it's a different issue. But the moment your spouse is against you communicating with your ex, you have to cut.
But my spouse might be wrong.
Yeah, but you chose, this is the spouse you chose. And so for the marriage to work and for you to have your peace of mind, you have to do the bidding of your spouse.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, I just completed this difficult job of being pro-ex, and I want to hear your take. We want to know what you also think about this issue. Should you be in touch with your ex or not? Go to the comment section, let's know what you think. And always remember, no two relationships are the same. Cheers.
Cheers.